Hello, hello! Perfidious Beat here, back to help Helen Keller overcome her crippling phobophobia in XCOM, War of the Chosen. I did Google it, and yes, the fear of fear is called phobophobia. Because apparently Helen Keller hasn't overcome enough adversity in her life, she was looking for a new challenge. Managing to become the world's deadliest sniper despite a complete lack of hearing and sight, yeah, wasn't difficult enough for Helen Keller. Now she has to overcome the very concept of fear itself, become the woman without fear, and go down to Hell's Kitchen to show that chump-stained Matt Murdock how a real player plays, I guess is her goal. I mean, what a loser, Murdock, am I right? Sure, Daredevil may have stopped the kingpin of crime, but that guy's sporting 4 of the 5 senses. My girl Helen, she's doing it with a slim trim triple. Matt Murdock's basically playing with a stacked deck. A real killer like Helen Keller, the Keller killer as I like to call her, needs nothing more than a keen sense of smell and the ability to feel the subtle atmospheric disturbances of a target's pounding hard as it thumps against their chest. Helen Keller can feel that on her skin. And honestly, Helen Keller probably doesn't really need the keen nose. She just enjoys the scent of terror that's given off by her victims. It's ambrosia. To Helen Keller, that shit smells like victory. Last episode was anything but a victory, however, it was actually a goddamn cavalcade of atrocities. But we're gonna, put the past behind us. We're steadying on, we're soldiering forward. The Avatar project is progressing quite nicely for the aliens. We do have a safety valve open, though, I want to make sure. We do, we should finish building this radio relay before we do anything else.
With each passing day, I come closer to ending your ceaseless flight from...
Oh, I'm right here, Marsha. Perfidious Pete's contracts come signed. Anytime you want to step up and take a shot at the king, you come on down. I could use the ability points. Come at me. Well, I was gonna say come at me, bro, but sis? That just doesn't sound right. Come at me, sis. No, I'm not buying that. This is definitely a come at me, bro situation. We got our radio relay online. That's fantastic. We've got an opportunity with that covert, well, not a covert op, but we could scan for a little more intel, which we then might use to further expand our operations eastward, or alternatively, we could try and pick up an Africa continent bonus. Both of those things have some appeal to me. We could get some intel from the supply convoy. We could go to New India and make contact. That helps us in the safety valve department, although we are doing... Are we not doing... We are sabotaging, so we're going to get a little bit of Avatar Project relief in 9 days. I think we should go for the continent bonus. What is greater resolve? Lightly wounded soldiers can be sent into combat. That's actually not that useful. And by not that useful, I mean it's almost not useful at all. It's not terrible, it's just I was really hoping for maybe something a little more powerful. Extra mod slot, something like that would have been nice, maybe. Alright, there's a risk of capture on all covert actions. Fantastic. Speaking of which, at some point we really should probably go get Mox. Alright, Yuri's stop. Yuri's negative trait has been removed. That's good, because we now have another soldier with a negative trait that needs to go bye-bye as well. Oh, right, it's Helen Keller, and she can't overcome the fear of fear itself while she's also overcoming the shattered liver that's currently residing in her abdomen. We're gonna need to give her liver a chance to heal, I guess.
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe.
Well, at least it's near us. So there's that. Alien facility in New Chile. Isn't that like the 5th pip of progress the Avatar project has made this month? It seems like they're really trucking along here at an absolutely furious pace. Modular sniper rifles are finished. That's fantastic. What we got? Oh. Okay. So we got pistols too for free? Nice. We absolutely have to do plated armor because we need it. We gotta have something to help protect our soldiers. They're at the squishy point now where enemies are gonna be able to start one-shotting us. You saw Reb Brown get his shit pushed in last episode with a single shot from a pistol. And the doom counter has started. Because, of course it did, I guess.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that, Bradford, although we do have 28 days.
Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final
Well, I
stages.
guess
The
we'll
only way we're
go
gonna
hit
slow
the
down
Advent
progress
Black
is by
site
destroying one of
then.
their
We get
facilities.
144
We have to
supplies
move
for that.
fast or everything we've
Yeah,
worked
shut
for
up,
will be
John.
lost.
So do we have a good enough team to even do that? Because it seems like everybody who's like qualified is either on a mission or hurt. Well, we could take Stallone and Swift. We could have St. Joan as our outrider. That leaves us Corporal Lindsay Lohan and Crack Grenadier. Ugh. Yuri does not have a bond. Lindsay Lohan, who are you bonded with? You're bonded with Charlie Houston. We could have Yuri Novak ride the range with Napoleon Bonaparte on specialist duty. I mean, we could theoretically... We could put together a team that might be... You know what? We're doing it. Let's do it. I feel powerful. I feel strong. I feel terrible and afraid like a tiny baby. I'm actually shaking in my boots here. But we're going to do this anyway.
Setting course for East
Let's
Africa.
get it done. Taylor Swift and Sylvester Hormone Stallone. The dynamic duel. The dynamic duel? Also, yes. But also the dynamic duo. I beat it. Everybody's fired. Stallone, Swift, you guys are coming back. St. Joan, you're also coming back. Give me Stallone. Alright, you know what? Here, Sylvester, you're into the HGH, right? Let's pump you up with a little human growth hormone. Hey, that's right, Peter. Come on, give me the good stuff, yeah. Pump it through my veins. Sylvester Stallone got enough health for everybody. Come on over here and get yourself a piece of this. Didn't we upgrade? I bet okay, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't we upgrade a weapon? We did, but Lindsay Lohan's gonna be wielding it. So, Winsy Wohan? Either I'm Barbara Walters or Elmer Fudd suddenly. Oh, the good guns with Winsy Wohan. So, weapon upgrade. No, not upgrade. Loadout. Change. Get the gun of Lindsay Lohan. Oh, Peter, the line from that movie with all the wars. Bring me the gun of Rambo. I mean, it's sort of appropriate I only mention that because I may know the actor who actually played John Rambo. Don't like to drop names, but it was me. St. Joan. Yuri Novak, definitely. Yes, definitely Yuri Novak, Pete. Yuri must go on mission. Yeah, is sort of forming bond with John Bathtub Bradford and Morgan Freeman a little bit. Also maybe Tara Reid slightly. You know, Yuri is actually ashamed to admit attractiveness for Tara Reid. I don't like to talk about attraction, Pete, but what can I say? Yuri likes them broken, Pete. I like, I don't want a brand new automobile. Yuri is more of a used car man. He like one that have a few miles on the tires. What personal combat sim can we give you? +5 will. You know, I mean, we're not using it. We could, why use it when we could just sell it? That's actually a much better idea. So let's get our weapon upgrades. I really wish we had a little better armor for the mission, but we're going to have to make do here. Make weapons available. Yes, armor available. Not that we have any. Also, though, we may not need it. So, Stallone, you're the one guy who's outfitted properly. Tay-Tay? I'd love to give you a better shotgun, but it's on a mission with Morgan Freeman, so we can't really do that. There's nothing else we need to switch around here except to give our boy, the little Emperor, Corporal Napoleon here, a med kit. And then, should we even bother giving somebody a flashbang? You know what, Taylor Swift? Why don't you take a flashbang? You can be like the pyrotechnics before one of your concerts. You can just, pretend it's part of the show. I was gonna make a flash in the pan joke there, but Taylor Swift's basically a career juggernaut who can't be stopped under any circumstances. She's definitely not a flash in the pan. She's gonna be the next Oprah. But Pete, we already have an Oprah. Yeah, but eventually Oprah's gonna die, and then her stranglehold on the media empire will fall apart, and Taylor Swift will be there to swoop in and salvage it. It won't be O anymore, it'll be the Swift network. Tay-Tay's coming in, take over the reins. She's seizing the throne. It'll be like when, Robert Baratheon got killed by that pig. Taylor Swift is going to be the next Joffrey. I guess it's kind of a discourteous way to Or Taylor Swift. But it may be apropos. You don't know. Taylor Swift could be a real vile bitch in real life. You don't know. All you get to see is like her persona that she projects. She suddenly decided she's a bad girl. Maybe that's it. She's embraced her Joffrey nature.
Expect heavy resistance.
That's why we got Reputation. Ooh, look what you made me do. I shot a hooker with a crossbow.
They won't see us if we stay quiet.
You know, you say that, but I'm not entirely sold. On the plus side, we do have St. Joe to run out here and do some scouting. So, St. Joe, if you would, go find the English. And after you have found them, destroy them. We do have St. Joan, who is capable of self-vaporizing a pod all by her little lonesome because she's a magnificent killer. We got... Oh, I just realized we have the French connection working, too. We've got the French connection. The little emperor and his girl, St. Joan. The Maid of Orleans. They're working together. In tandem. For the glory of the monarchy. Okay, so there are people downstairs. I don't like that much. Which door opened? I definitely heard a door open. Wasn't that one, because we still get revealed if we go through there. It's not that one, because it's also closed. Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice. Stallone, your big fat ass is right in the way. Hey, it's not fat, Pete. It's all muscle. Sylvester Stallone is a towering titan of power.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains. This entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers.
Why would they have stopped, Bradford? I mean, the aliens won. Why would they have just been like, oh, we conquered the planet. I guess there's no need to kidnap and torture people anymore. Pretty sure that's not how evil works, John. May need to check your dictionary. I don't know if that's appropriate. Check your encyclopedia and look up the word evil. Does it say prone to kindness and benevolence? Pretty sure it doesn't.
An alien scouting party.
What do we got? One sectoid and what appears to be a regular baseline Advent Trooper. Alright, well, I like our chances against that pod. There's got to be an enemy there. Otherwise, there's no reason we wouldn't be able to stand in that pod. Well, no, I guess it's because that tile is not jumpable. Never mind. Pete, you're overthinking.
Go, go, go!
Somebody right now will be like, Pete, never mind, I was right in the first place. There's actually guys there.
We're busted! Advent troops spotted!
I hate everything, by the way. Oh, you know, our last move, yeah, spawn 2 pods, because it's just how I roll. Love it when shit like this happens. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't our last move. It was our second to last move. So we're still monumentally fucked. Alright, Napoleon, the only thing you can do is aid protocol the guy who's about to get shot 40 times. Don't worry, Pete. Yuri Novak is unhittable. I am champion of the world, Pete. No one can stop me. Besides, in all likelihood, Sectoid is going to try and mind control me. And Sylvester Stallone is, you know, still here. Could maybe do something. What he could do is maybe fire a grenade down here. I'm a little worried about this guy with all the fire. He is not going to be able to hit anything at all useful with this grenade. Well then, I guess we'll just go on Overwatch, cross our fingers, and pray we don't die. Is that a chosen? Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Get revealed, spawn 2 pods, and also Marsha is gonna die. I hate this mission already. You're right, I probably won't ever see it because I'll be dead.
The chosen assassin is moving near your position. Stay on guard, people.
Alright, Yuri stays strong, surprisingly, and now we're all on fire. Sure, because that's how fire works. I don't know if that even did anything. Did that even do anything? Nobody is injured. And... yes, Piet, Yuri is perfectly fine. Nothing to see here. Absolutely nothing to concern yourself with. Sylvester Stallone definitely not about to be flank shot in the brain. There he's not.
Yeah, that's right, Pete. Damn right I'm not, because when it comes to flank shots, Sylvester Stallone is the man who delivers the flanks, not suffers them.
Well, we definitely need to kill that sectoid then. Can we do that? Well, Taylor Swift does have Shadow Step, and she is a Blade Master. Can she one-shot kill a sectoid? This is 9 to 11 damage. We need 10 or a critical to get the sectoid. Alternatively, we could just flashbang him, and that immediately frees us. Which honestly is probably a much, much better decision. Marsha is still out there. What can we remote start? That's going to do nothing for us. We could throw the Claymore, but the Claymore likewise probably won't do much for us. We would... Okay, in an emergency, what we can do is come down here and we'll have a backup flank shot for the sectoid. So maybe we do have Tay-Tay commit. You know what, Taylor? Do it. Go get me that sectoid. Bring me his head. I need his head. Bring me his head. Yeah, Taylor Swift is spotted. Who cares? Don't think I forgot about the purifier that's still down there. I remember. What the hell's going on here, though? Taylor Swift does not trigger Overwatch. All of that magnificent choreography she has done in her career has prevented her from being hittable by Overwatch. She sidesteps like a champ. Taylor Swift dances her way through fire. Just like she dances her way into my heart. Any day, though, whatever this is could stop. Thank you. Blade Master 13-point critical. Tay-Tay comes through in the clutch and frees Yuri Novak. Yes, was only a momentary distraction. Yuri was never any problem at all, Pete. Always was ready to go forth and do battle. Yuri was born ready, Pete.
Hey, what about my girl, Pete? Did you see her? Did you see Tay-Tay go out there and just put the smackdown on the enemy in a much-needed critical moment? Oh, Taylor Swift, that's why I love her, Pete. That's why our bond is unbreakable. I really wish the same could be said of this building that just really exploded a lot, though.
Are you hurt? No. Well then. Suddenly, what was, well, until the explosion happened, I was going to say what was a critical failure has actually turned into a magnificent success. But the fire is still a bit of an issue. There is a Chosen on the map somewhere too, so we sort of have to be a little bit careful. You're shitting me, right? I lost vision on the enemy, so... Okay, no, that's perfect. Alright then.
I will go.
That's how you want to play it, XCOM? That's how we'll play it. Fortunately for you, I've got St. Joan over here. Little Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans, bringing her half of the French connection to fruition. By the way, Napoleon, haven't really been making strong contributions thus far. We should be able to see that man from this tile.
Moving as ordered.
Yep, we can also see the 75 turrets we're probably going to spawn when we move forward. Nope, not if we go here. This does not activate turrets. It also does not activate a kill. Is there any possible way we could follow that up? No, because we don't have combat protocol. Why, oh why did I take Gremlin Stabilize? Well, Stallone has no cover thanks to the explosion, so we don't really have a choice here. The only other thing we could do is hurl a grenade, but if we do that, Napoleon is still not going to have a shot. There's nowhere we can put him where he will have a shot either. Alright, Yuri. I mean, I don't like this. You have a 10% chance for... Maybe we can stun him or something with your arc blade. That's all I got. Nope. We got also only 4 damage, which is pathetic. We could bring Napoleon down here and maybe hope for some Overwatch, I guess. Napoleon can't even see him. So that guy's just going to stand there and kill Sylvester Stallone, and there's really nothing we can do about it. He shouldn't because he's flanked. His first move should be to move. Oh, he's running like hell. Perfect. Just keep running, chump. We got a Chosen to deal with. And speaking of Chosen to deal with, what we really need to do is get all of our shit back together and get ready to deal with the Chosen. If that guy's on the run, I'm perfectly content to just let him run. Although we could, in theory, take him out. %, but we will get turrets, and they will have shots at us, so that's not going to work. We need to be able to see that guy, but not the turrets. That's what we need. Actually, what we need to do is get in a blob, because the you know what? Yeah, this is enough. Let's not dick around. The Chosen is coming. It's time to go into Chosen defense meta.
Hey, yeah, don't you stand next to my girl. You better make a hole for Sylvester Stallone. You better leave a gap for my man. Don't try to hone in on my action. We'll not tolerate that.
Yes, you won't tolerate it? Well, watch what Yeti is going. Oh, Yeti's touching your girlfriend. Yeti's touching your girlfriend. Want to come at me? Yeti have 48 pack abs. He does not need human growth hormone. You want to come at Yeti? Yeti is right here, bro. You want to come at Yeti? You go ahead. Yeti will beat the shit out of you, you old man. I don't care what kind of hormones you're pumping into your veins. You cannot compete with Yeti's 48 pack abs. No one can. No one can compete with the 48 pack abs of Yeti Novak. Alright, Marsha. The problem with being right here is that when Marsha reveals herself, she's gonna run back into the cover of that other guy and those turrets. So I kind of don't even want to be here. Where I would like to be? Further back, actually. You know what? In fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You want some of me, Marsha? Come and get it.
Got it, moving.
This also gives me an excuse to get this piece of crap away from what I would like to be my woman, Pete. I'm Yeti Novak. No woman can resist the 48 pack abs of Yeti. It simply cannot be done. I refuse to believe that there is a woman on the planet who can say no to the charms of me. Italian stallion? Pfft. Everyone knows that real stallions are Russian, Pete. Why do you think we have Cossacks? Why are they not famed soldiers? They are elite units in a civilization game that you are fond of, Pete. There is reason for that. We have all of the best horses. Best horses are Russian horses, Pete. If you could stand right next to that thing and just stay there, though, where I could blow it up, that'd be real nice. Yeah, I can see that you're definitely not going to cooperate. Alright, well, man can dream.
As you order, Commander.
So we're going to bring you around here. Got you into Overwatch. I'm strangely tempted to back up a little further. I want us to have plenty of room to potentially engage our enemies. Now, you know what? I don't like your position. We need to be in a cube here. Make a cube around Taylor Swift.
Why's everybody gotta be around my girl, man? I feel like everybody's horny in on a piece of my... I call dibs, bros.
Hey, nobody calls dibs. Yes, this is right. Taylor Swift is powerful, independent woman. She only spends time with you, Sylvester, because, well, one, she's slumming it, and two, she chooses to spend time with you. She does not need permission. Powerful, independent woman like Taylor Swift, she does not need a man's permission. You're gonna bending read.
Do not concern yourselves with these simple facilities, Commander.
So we're gonna pop Yuri up, and then we'll probably throw a heal at him as well. Okay, Beastmaster has created a Faceless. Well, that's not fantastic, but we should be able to one-shot the Faceless. We're gonna Overwatch him twice here. I think that missed somehow. I can't believe you missed. You both missed! It's a fucking faceless! Yeah, you know what? You're exactly right when you say what's going on. What the hell is going on? This is fucking ridiculous bullshit. Oh, good, and the Chosen got 18 miles away.
I'm at your service.
Well, what we can do is lob a shrapnel mine down here. We're not going to be able to set it off, though. Could take a sniper shot, 100% chance to hit. It's going to do almost no damage. I mean, that's basically pointless. We could kill the faceless. I want to be able to move. Okay. Taylor Swift. If we stay clustered up like this, all of us are going to get hit by the howling wave or whatever it is. Revive Yuri. Yes, this is why we cluster up, Pete. Yuri is now back in action, back in the saddle, ready to deal. I really feel like this faceless should have been killed by our Overwatch. Very much feel like he should have died to the Overwatch and didn't. Yuri, thanks. Hey, lady, you want to shut up? Like, this is 2 missions Yuri has been on, and both times Yuri has had guts sliced out by this mouthy wannabe Brady. Yuri's getting a little tired of this, Pete. Need to come up with new mission paradigm that does not involve Yuri being stabbed in 48-pack abs. Did pick up an Illyrium core. Yeah, we're going to try and scatter out a little bit here, so if this lady does the stunning wave, it won't catch all of us. So bring Sly over here. Overwatch. Overwatch with St. Joan. Who are you ordering to fight and die, man? Here she comes. Harbor Wave. Alright, we were expecting this. Who's getting Harbor Wave, though? Okay. The problem with Harbor Wave is that it moves us. See, we need Yuri to come in here. Oh, yeah, of course. We can't actually get in this room. Why not? We will not be able to see the target from this tile. This is what you're telling me? Is it because the door is closed? No. It's because line of sight in this game just doesn't work, and she can jump through windows, but I can't, because of course I can't. That would be fair. Well, we could come over here, alright, I have a different plan. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna open up this wall with the shrapnel mine. I need a path into this building. I really wish there was a way I could do that without revealing myself. Oh, we can just come over here and open this door.
I go where I am needed.
Well, right now, you're really needed, St. Joan. Actually, what we really needed you to do was to be able to do that in one move so that we could throw this thing and then also detonate it at the same turn. But anybody can set it off, as long as they can see it. Or we could set it off with another explosive. You know what? Let's do that.
I'll leave this here.
St. Joan just gonna drop a little welcome mat here for our friend the Chosen. Napoleon, you gotta come wake up Sylvester Stallone. Stallone's gonna get a single action. Somebody has to get Taylor Swift up as well. Right, so you're gonna go over here and set off this mine. Also, open it up the doors of perception here. Alright, we got some pretty respectable damage out of that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the kill here. Almost certainly not. If we could get Taylor Swift on her feet this turn, we might have a chance.
Heading there now.
So we step here, go for the revive. We can't have anybody down at the end of this turn. Yuri will still get a shot as well. We have a chance, it's not a good one. Don't worry, Pete. You are doubting Yuri? Yuri Novak. What's the hashtag, Pete? Hashtag Yuri gets it done. 11 damage critical from the little Russian that could. Hashtag Yuri gets it done, Pete. This is me getting it done. And now, Tay also over here getting it done. Well, I mean, for slightly smaller values of done. But she did get it done. Don't let me down, Napoleon. He's done it! The critical! Je suis Napoleon! The French Connection delivers in the clutch, and that was beautiful. Damn, Skippy Napoleon got promoted. I'm promoting him straight to fucking Emperor. He's skipping every other rank. Straight to Emperor.
Taking down that chosen commander. I doubt it'll be long before we see that thing again, though.
That was freaking beautiful, Bradford. Freaking beautiful. You know what? That was a crowning moment of awesome. And honestly, I'm wrapping up the episode because I think I need a celebratory aperitif. The little Emperor and I think, are going to go out for brandies and cigars because we fucking earned it. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of this facility assault, which, you know, there were some early discombobulations, but the team has rallied nicely. Put Marsha. She walked outside on the patio. What did she get? Another football right in the schnoz. Feeling pretty good about it. Whew, yeah. The grenade, the clutch critical from the little Emperor. It felt good, man. It felt good. Je suis Napoleon. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.